You talked about STEP, which sounds really interesting, and you're involved with STEP. Can you explain a bit about that?
Yeah, so STEP stands for Society of Trust and Estates Practitioners. Bit of a mouthful, but it's an international organisation, and it's got sort of professionals in sort of lawyers, accountants, worldwide, looking at largely lots of things, but the bit I was involved with was mental capacity. And so we had colleagues in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, California, Northern Ireland, all talking about what's going on in their jurisdictions and how, if you've got people moving between states and jurisdictions, what does the law look like in these different places, and talking about what the law is like in Australia, Singapore, Canada. And actually it's really interesting to see that how different countries are following model of in the UK. So Singapore's just recently passed a Mental Capacity Act that's got a lot of similarity to the Mental Capacity Act in England and Wales, which is brilliant. But they've got some really nice enhancements, you know, so it's really nice to see that, how that's grown. So I think mental capacity issues, social care issues are worldwide. So it's really interesting for us to be able to see how different countries are dealing with that, what they're doing, and learning from each other.
Nice. So do you have a case where someone might be in one country and go to another country, and then there's the capacity issue? Yes. Is that common, or
it's more common than you might think. So again, had people who've gone and retired to Spain. Maybe gone and retired to France because, you know, leave the terrible weather in this country.
Yeah.
And then they sort of maybe get some like dementia, and their children are still in the UK, and they're sort of saying, oh, we want to bring them back. But then it's like, well, we own property in another country. Okay. So I dealt with clients, and we had to go to the Court of Protection to get a court order so that the French lawyers understood that who was acting for the family, so they could then sell the property. So other jurisdictions understand what courts are, but they're not very good at things like the Office of the Public Guardian, because that's like a government department. But other jurisdictions understand court. So yeah, we've worked with clients who've got property all over the place, and it's a good forum for meeting other people.